Hello, all you wonderful people. I'm Lisa with Living Life with Lisa, and I always forget to say, uh, if you like this video, don't forget to like, and also don't forget to comment because it helps with the analytics of YouTube. So if you're a regular watcher, let's make sure we get some of that done. I want to talk about a little bit about the hygiene thing. Sorry, I got a real bad upper respiratory infection right now, and so I'm losing my voice, but I'm on the mend. But I just on this channel we talk about all kinds of things, and today I'm going to talk about a little bit about hygiene and some of the things I've learned or discovered that helps me from that original video that shows up when you come to the channel page from 2 years ago, back when I was skinny, or a year ago. And so I thought I'd do an update, but for that, we'll just get into the regular stuff. And like I said, I just a little bit under the weather. That's why I haven't been on lately. This is the best I've talked for a few days, much to the chagrin of my children. It's not much has been going on because I haven't been doing a whole lot. I've been finalizing my dad's estate, trying to get that stuff around, and that is mind-boggling. I've spent a couple days not been able to get words, and I thought about getting on then, but I didn't know how I was going to talk without words. But I thought it would be an example of losing words. And so my family was good about it and caregiver because it was just like, I don't have my words today. I could say that I don't have my words today. So I had to do a lot of guessing and pointing and that kinds of things because nothing was coming to me. I think most of that had to do with the infection setting in, but I don't know. It's happening more and more. But I still think I'm doing pretty good. I'm not freaking out by it or anything. I'll have to wait and see how it does after I get well, and then worry about it. The fire damage is officially all cleaned up. You cannot tell there was ever a fire. It looks wonderful. They finished the last shutters today, put them up, and if I can clean the moss off, get the moss cleaned off of the old siding, it'll match. So they were worried they weren't going to get the match, but it matched. And we're moving the chicken coop to the back, and hopefully the next month. That's our hope anyway. So it's just been really busy. And those of you that were talking about when I talked about the electric bill at my dad's house, my caregiver and I went down there right away, and I think what had happened is the meter had been changed out, and so somebody messed up with math, was what I thought. I took a picture of the meter. It turned to 1600 when, excuse me, it turned to 1600 while we were there. We literally unplugged everything except one refrigerator that still had some stuff in it, and we unplugged all the lights. We unplugged everything was plugged in. We unplugged, and the furnace was on, and at 60, which is a heat pump, which is supposed to be energy efficient, and there are no outside receptacles that we could find. Also, I took the advice of somebody, one of you viewers, where your husband said to take out the fuses that weren't being used. We did that. And we pretty much shut down everything. So the only thing going was a heat pump and that one refrigerator. There is nothing else that could turn on because we literally unplugged everything and turned, he had two different breakers, and we turned breakers off, and or two breaker boxes, and we turned the breakers off of the things didn't need. Turned off the water heater because don't need a water heater. Um, so I get the bill. We were down there February 2nd. They read February 20th. In 18 days, he somehow used over 2,100 kilowatt hours for a total of $313. I might have to check that, but which was comparable to what he spent last year this same time, which is really interesting, seeing as how he was alive this time last year and taking showers, and my phone is not recognizing my face. How can it not recognize my face? Oh, it's my glasses on. Pardon me for just a second while I try to check out my info for you. There. See how glary that is? Let's go out of it and come back in. Okay. There we go. Oh, guess what? It recognizes me with glasses on. Alright. So, he used pay bills. Don't want to pay it yet because I want to talk to him first. Energy usage. 2,442 kilowatts. And the total bill is $313.78. This year, last time. Oh, and by the way, the temperature was 38 degrees, between 26 degrees and 38 degrees. 26 degrees and 38 degrees. Last year, this month, he used 2,971 kilowatt hours. Showering, doing laundry, turning on lights, turning on TV, turning off lights, using his electric stove, getting in and out of the refrigerator. Okay. He still used under 3,000 kilowatt hours. And the temperature a year ago was between 20 and 31. And he paid $384.07 a year ago when he was actually using the electricity. The house is empty. Everything is freaking unplugged. The only thing left to do is to wait for the freezing time to get over with, and then just go shut down the breaker, because this is ridiculous. And I need to call him and find out, how can an empty house that has nothing running except an energy efficient heat pump, not too energy efficient to sound to me, and a refrigerator is using 2,442 kilowatts when he used 2,971 when he was using stuff. Something's not right. And they claim that it's not an estimated bill, that it's an actual reading. I'm not buying what they're selling. Something's wrong. And so I got to do something about that. Also, we are trying to do taxes. I ended up playing on the sympathy of the accountant, because my dad, I don't know. You know, he had all this stuff in the box marked taxes. I just took it in and sat down at the desk because I don't know. And so they needed last year's, and luckily we were able to find out who his accountant was last year. I just got an email copy. I got it printed off on my printer and take it into the accountant, and then taxes will be out of my hands and into the hands of the accountant. So that's a big, huge relief. But we're going to have to get that house cleaned out quicker than I thought, because it's got to go on the market. We can't keep paying $300 electric bills for an empty house. That's just insane. That's just crazy. 18 days. 18 days. Come on, that's not even close to a month. 18 days, closer to 2 weeks. So, or 3 weeks. I don't know. But still, it's not a month. And it's just a racket. It's just a racket. And I use a wood turbine in my house, and it cuts our electric bill in half. And I've got another wind turbine that I bought before I got sick. And unfortunately, I am the local expert. There's not, like, we don't have anybody in the area that knows how to do them. Everybody came to me when they started putting theirs up. I want to use it for the chicken coop because I don't want to pay I don't want to pay to run stuff in the chicken coop. You know, the heat, the heat, and the lights, because they're gonna put lights in there for them so that they'll lay all year round. But I'm thinking, I don't know what the ordinances are down there, but I'm seriously thinking about taking one down there and sticking it on his house. See if it'd help any. Because, you know, he used to come up here and he would carry on and on and on about how much energy we were wasting and we shouldn't be, you know, the bills, and leaving all the lights on, and, you know, there's 4 of us, and, you know, okay, there's 4 of us. There's always laundry going. There's always, somebody's always in the shower or the bath. Somebody's always got a light on. Somebody's always doing something. Somebody's either always on the computer. Somebody's always, you know, playing a game. We're always using our electricity. And I've got 2 kids that are afraid of the dark, so we got lights on all night long. And I have to leave a light on because I'm a fall risk, so I have to leave a light on in my bathroom so I can see if I get up during the night without falling. And our bill has never, well, I wouldn't say never, but very rarely has it ever gone over 200, and that's after the turbine quit working. Because our turbine's not working right now. I think I know what's wrong with it, but I don't have the physical ability to fix it. I need to get somebody out here that can do the physical part, and my kids aren't big enough to do the physical part yet. Do the physical part, and then I can tell them how to fix it, and then fix it. And if I'm wrong, then I don't know. But if I'm right, I'm 99% sure I know what's wrong with it, and it's just a matter of getting it fixed. When that happens, it cuts the bill 50%. And so, you know, like I got my bill this month, and it was like, for my house, which is a lot bigger than my dad's house, and my bill was like 198. And then when I got his bill for 313, when there's nothing running, it made it perfectly clear as to why he was so freaked out about wasting electricity. Because if his electricity, if his meter was hooked up to this house, our bill would probably be $1,000. Because it's insane. The difference is insane. It's not right. Something has got to be wrong. I don't know. And I used to think like a leak, but see, that would even work because it's got city water. So, and the hot water heater's not running. So it's not like the hot water heater's running because there's a leak coming out of the house. So I don't know. I really just cannot figure out what is going on. I can't. Now, what I did find out when I went down there is they had a storm or something, and part of the roof is needing repair, but that's over the garage. That's not even over the house. So I don't know. But that's neither here nor there. That's next week's problem. I'm going down there next week. I'm going to get my granny's bed. I'm ready. This bed's going to one of my kids, and I'm going to sleep in my granny's bed, which is a 4-poster bed. And I've waited my entire life to get my granny's bed. And the ironic thing is, it's my mom's mom, and somehow my dad ended up with it. And so now I'm finally going to get it, and I'm getting kind of anxious about getting my granny's bed. So that's exciting for me, and I don't know why I'm thrilled about that, but I am. And so, but getting into the hygiene thing, I have noticed that I started taking baths more often now that I physically can get in and out of the tub. And it's better. It's better than a shower because nothing is beating on me. It's soothing, and I've been putting a lavender bath bomb in with me, and it's very soothing. if you get temperature right, and I just know on my tub where the temperature needs to be. I mean, where the water level is, because right where the arm things come up, the hot runs out, and then it turns all cold. So if you get a little bit above that, then it's decent, like 2 inches. But I noticed that it's a lot more comfortable. It's not painful. I don't know as you get further along how hard that is to get in and out of the tub, but I'm just saying that it's working for me. I'm liking it much better. I forget, seriously, I forget to bathe. I had to go somewhere today, and I knew I was grody, so I jumped in the shower, tried to jump in the shower real quick. It wasn't real quick, because I had boys with girl problems. But I was trying to get out of here, and so I did get a shower, but I honestly don't remember when the last time was I took a bath. It might have been 2 days ago. It might have been 2 weeks ago. I don't know. It is no longer on my radar, which is sad, and I don't know why that is, other than that, it's like that, all that effort I told you before, where you have to find the clothes you're going to put on. You got to get rid of the clothes you got on. And it's just, laying out, it's a whole ordeal that it never used to be. You don't think anything about throwing your clothes out that you're going to put on before. But now it's like, everything's a major decision and a major action. And so, just to even pick out socks is like, well, I don't know if that's going to be comfortable today. Sometimes I don't like those socks. Sometimes I like those socks. Oh, sorry. And so, but my new advice is maybe try baths. See how they go. I don't know. The water pelting is not as comfortable. Because I took a shower today and I didn't like it. I didn't like it nearly as well. I never faced the shower. I kept it to my back the whole time. Because, except for when I had to. But I have one of those that come around and stuff. But, excuse me. So, I don't know what you're barking at. So, anyway, that's my latest advice on that. I wish I could give you more. I don't know any ideas right now. I'll have to brainstorm with a caregiver or somebody about how to be able to tell when I've showered and when I haven't showered, because it's like I read a post on Facebook where a daughter was having trouble getting her mother with dementia to go bathe, and and I thought it was a terrific answer. It'd be something my mom would say without dementia. She says, well, I don't do anything. It's not like I'm out working in the fields or working in the mines. And I thought, well, that's true. All I do is sit here and watch TV. But that just tickled me, because I thought, she has a point. So, but anyway, I need to get in there more. It's just not pleasant. I've never had anybody say anything to me, but I can't imagine, unless I'm doing it more often than I think I am, but I don't think I am. And so I'm going to let you go, because this thing's going on for 20 minutes already, and I don't edit. So live life to the fullest, live life with no regrets, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. And again,